What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a lovely week so far. It's that one day. It's that one day of the week. It's that, yeah, everybody knows that one day of the week, you know? It's of like, imagine the days of the week, and imagine like that one. It's Wednesday. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a lovely Wednesday, a lovely hump day. We are halfway there. Whoa! Shitting on a chair. Anyway, today we're back with our Pokemon Ultra Moon Egglocke. Last stream, we got a couple of encounters. Quite intensely. Took a while. Then, after we got those encounters, we started our way along the Aether Foundation. No, wait, we did Potown. We did Potown, and then we started our way along the Aether Foundation, where we got some decent progress, and we've beaten Faber. That's quite fabulous. I'm sorry. And now we're in the secret labs underground, where we're going to look for Lily and Cosmo, who are definitely down here. We didn't get lied to. We didn't get lied to. We didn't get lied to. We got lied to. We totally got lied to. Spoilers. My apologies. I accidentally rewound the song instead of turning it off. That's not great. Anyway, I should probably go up a floor quickly. Yeah, that's the one. I keep on just instinctively clicking the one it shows to me. And luckily, most of the time, that's the correct floor. You remember which game Bob 4 is? Oh, hell yeah. Congratulations. Which is Bob 4? Alright, let's do a quick team recap. Obviously, we've got a menagerie of Boxmons. We got Mount Badoo, we got Muck Boatface, we got Dirty Toxic, we got Smashy Bros, Sorkon, Psychoramba, Shell, Vex, Starmon. I did some grinding off stream. And we've got some very high level mons in the box now for if we need backup for anything. But we've also got some very high level mons on our team, like Yoshi. We got Kiddie Pool. The GOAT! The GOAT! Cannot stress enough. The GOAT. Peak. Love Wishy Washy. We got Arena. What would any playthrough with any Rob involvement be without Arena, huh? The man, the myth, the legend. We got Blaze. Area 51 finally has a Pokemon on board. We got Solar Power Charizard. Maybe I should try and get that one ability on it. Not ability. We should get Sunny Day, maybe. Sunny Day. Then we've got El Beleador, the Howlucha. Another GOAT, honestly. Another champion. I did not have much money in Howlucha stocks before this playthrough. Gonna be honest. Howlucha was a Pokemon I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that guy. I think he's neat. But El Beleador, I am a Howlucha stan, a Howlucha appreciator. We love this guy. And finally, Tapu, who's now a Glalie. Red Eyes. Red Eyes. There's no one on Twitch yet, Bruger. Red Eyes. I evolved Tapu off stream. And Tapu's now here. You know what? Let's move Tapu up front. Let's give Tapu a time to shine. For Tapu is obviously our newest team member. After someone got Vulpix killed. Not gonna name any names. Not that there's any names to name. Rum Hacker Fire Red and Leaf Green called Pokemon Femboy. Yeah, that's very in character, Bruger. Alright. I believe we have to, like, immediately fight these guys. Yeah, no we do. Hello. How are you guys doing? Oh, I'm now wondering if there are going to be a... No, it's a single battle, okay. At least this one is. I'm wondering if there's going to be a double battle. It's a muck. It's an Alolan muck. I do love Alolan muck. I like the kind of rainbowy texture, so oily. Obviously, like... I feel like Freeze Dry, like, it doesn't make any sense, but I feel like Freeze Dry, it looks like a move that would be super effective against Muck. Because it's like, it's Muck, yeah? It's gunk, it's sludge, it's toxic waste. You have Moody? Glalie has Moody. This could go well or bad. Yeah, I'm switching. Yeah, I'm switching. This is the first time we've heard of its ability. Oh, never mind. I am not switching. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, that's concerning. If I missed once. Okay, I didn't yet. We're gonna not crit eventually, though. What? What do you... What do you mean I crit every single freeze dry so far? Well, like Frost Breath, that crits every time. Basically, at the end of every turn with Moody, one stat goes up 2 stages, but one stat goes down 1. It's just a roulette of what you could get. Because it could be that you're, like, physically attacking, but then you get your attack lowered and your special attack raised. You could get defense lowered at the wrong time, but you could also get it raised at the right time. So it's a very temperamental ability. Very temperamental. Alright. I always remember, this is the scene. This is the scene of, what was it called? Oh, no, I don't think I'm gonna fight you, actually. Of everyone's favorite Pokemon card, the Regirock. No, Registeel. Wow, do I not have a counter for you? Just put it out there. Just putting it out there. All of my Pokemon that beat Magneton are weak to electric attacks. Which is obviously not what you want against a Magneton. It's probably gonna spam Tri-Attack. But if it doesn't... Okay, he's doing special defense. That's on you, Buster. That's on you. Thunk. Thunk. Someone sent the full Minion 4 movie in a survey or in a reel, honestly. Is that... no, yeah, that's metal sound. Concerning. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Alright. Alright, now you. They sent it 3 minutes ago. So you didn't watch it in that time? Well, I hope you do enjoy it when you get around to watching it, you know? Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week's been going well so far. We've done some grinding and now we're back. We're back and we're going to go and fight Lusamine download. What you downloading? Attack stat. Attack stat, that's what you're downloading. X speed. Freeze dry. Do not mind if I do. Do not mind if I... Okay, that's an interesting trade-off. Let's see if Ice Shard does more. Like, while we're here, you know. Not really. Oh, you've thought out. Oh, you're using Discharge. My special defense lowered. Okay, can we get a special defense ride? No? Okay. What's the defense down? I just feel like... I'm like dicing with death here. If we get a bad Moody roll, we're out of here. If we get a bad Moody roll in this... I mean... Like, I mean... On one hand... We might get a bad Moody roll this turn, though. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Moody's really fucking funny, actually. I'm now of the opinion that Moody is actually quite hilarious as an ability. And it makes me go, hee, you know? We're just letting him go? Okay. What if we, like, beat the shit out of him for, like... I mean, I guess there would be reason to beat the shit out of him if we beat the shit out of him, but I'm inclined to say no reason because it's funny. Rob, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well so far. I have some grinding off stream. Tarpu has Moody, apparently, which is pretty funny. Been having a good time with that. And now, You good there? Just staring at the door? Okay. Yeah? Okay. Yeah? Okay. Like... What's up with the abyss here? Can we acknowledge this? Like... There's nothing out there. Where is this place? What's in... Is this just like a bunch of... I guess... Does the Aether Foundation need like a load of empty air to stay afloat? Not bad here, thanks. Had to finish your chores for the day. Ah, understandable, understandable. Yeah, things are pretty solid in this corner. Had a nice chill day. Tested negative on my coronavirus 19 test. Alright. Yeah, Moody can be goated if your luck's in the right place. You got Protect on it? Not yet, that's a fair point. That's a good suggestion. Oh, we double battling. They fixed the How Z move in this game, right? Oh, those are just 2 water types, you know? That's just 2 water types. Not chuffed with that one. Not chuffed with that one. Speaking of Alolan Raichu, in the sense that we hunted it last stream. It was our shiny hunting mark. That's okay, it was a crit, I see. We're gonna do less damage, right? Not much less. Okay, let's just make sure this Huntail doesn't see another turn. Got to answer, but you're still just okay and normal. Okay and normal. Alright. Yeah, we're getting good levels. I think we might be a little higher than Lucamine when we waltz over to her. I'm very interested to see how this stream's gonna go and where it's gonna end. Because we got the rest of Aether. So there's a lot there. And then we got Pony Island. We'll find out, we'll find out. Endeavor, not on Kiddie Pool. Endeavor's a bad move on Kiddie Pool, because if Kiddie Pool's in the range where Endeavor's viable, then Kiddie Pool should not be on the field anymore. If I can use Endeavor on Kiddie Pool, and that's a smart and reasonable, like, task, idea, concept, then, like, Kiddie Pool should not be on the battlefield. I like that they just kind of waltz out. Like, we keep kicking the shit out of these guys, and they just, like, wander off. Computer! 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 It's me typing on the computer. I wonder if Gladion just already knew the Cosmog was an Ultra Beast, and we have found nothing new. Oh, he healed us! Aww. Aww. Is most of Lucamine fairy types, or are you getting mistaken? Yeah, you're mistaken. You're probably just thinking of the fact she leads with Clefable, which means I can see why the rest of your thoughts are informed in that specific way. But, oh, I didn't evolve Milotic or... Virium's... Viriumzy? Fire... The thing is Blaze has Dragon Dance, a special fire attack, and then a physical dragon and lightning attack. Yeah, we'll go fire. Who has Z-moves right now? Raina? Oh, fuck. Let's get the Flying Indium Z on you, on Albeliador. Like, right fucking now. So yeah, these two have Z moves. I don't think we need a third Z move. Oh, it's meant to have Life Orb, I just remembered. Oh, I just remembered. Blaze is supposed to have the Life Orb. But I was just thinking we could probably go for setup. I think Guzma's going to be the first bridge to cross, though. He has 4 Pokemon in this battle. He's gone up 1 more Pokemon since we last fought him. And... scares me. Obviously. Bit of a scary bloke, that guy. I think... like, it's nice to have a bug trainer be so scary, you know? I feel like bug trainers are generally early in the game and very weak. Got fucking surrounded. Pinsir attacked. Alright. Yeah, Glycepod's the lead as normal with the exact same moveset as it's had before, but he has a Vikavolt this time, and that concerns me. He's also got a Pinsir and a Masquerain. I'm honestly contemplating switching Charizard off the team literally just for Guzma, and then bringing him back immediately, because obviously Vikavolt has Thunderbolt, Pinsir has Stone Edge, which makes Charizard weak to a lot of Guzma's team, which worries me. In fact, that's at least 3 team members of the team weak to Electric, which isn't that great. Alright. We prattling? We prattling. Hello. I think we have a double battle with Gladion at some point, right? I like that about the climax here, is all the double battles alongside the other trainers. Because that's always a fun part, you know? Yo, they got the fossils. They got the fossils. Why is Blaze incapable of getting a good matchup? Like, Blaze is out here just trying to, like, live. Kiddie Pool, the matchup is vaguely unfavorable against, but I don't think it's unfavorable enough to warrant not sending him out. You're right.
Logos binted.
Kahito, thank you for following. Welcome to the Cahir Club. I'm CahirLIVE. I stream Pokemon 4 times a week, and today we're doing a Pokemon Ultra Moon Egglocke. Oh, you have Energy Ball? I don't like that. Okay. I'm gonna kill that guy. Basically, that guy, gonna kill it. But yeah, I hope that your week has been going well so far. Okay, that's what I like to see. Don't like to see that. Raichu's dead, that's fine. That's How's Raichu. How's Raichu, not my Raichu. My Raichu, I don't have one in this one. I've got 19 shiny Raichu back in Violet, but that's not this one. Alright. Oh, that's How's Noivern. For a moment there, I was processing why the fuck these guys would have a Noivern. I was trying to figure out, these two Aether guys, why one of them would have a Noivern specific... No, it's How's. Makes more sense. Honestly, How getting a Noivern in this game, so much sauce. Love that for him. Noivern is a very cool Pokemon, and I like that they're respecting How with it. That's a thought. Have we ever seen a rival use a pseudo-legendary before? Because, like, I feel like pseudo-legendaries are a pretty are a pretty, like, consistent part of champion teams. You know? I'll get there. Leon has a Dragapult. Cynthia's ace. And, you know what? 3 gens in a row. Lance, Steven, Cynthia, all their aces are the pseudo-legendaries of the region. I think I'm going to want to lead with a more versatile Pokemon, and I think that more versatile Pokemon is going to be Reina. I also think I should go with the Buggy MZ on Reina. On the proviso, I picked it up. I did. Good. I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember off stream if I'd actually picked that up in Potown. And I just got this horrid gut feeling that I just didn't. I just left it there. Which, you know, given that I have Reina the Caesar, would have been a horrible choice all around. But no, I have it. It's there. Sup, lads? How's it going? Alright. But yeah, Alder doesn't have an ace on his team. But that's because the pseudo-legendary of Unova is Ghetsis' ace. And he's like the final fight of the main story. What? Yeah, and I agree. Alright. I don't think Iris has a Hydreigon, because again, it's Ghetsis' ace. Ghetsis' thing is Hydreigon. Diantha has a Goodra, her ace is Gardevoir. I don't believe Kukui has a Komodo when you fight him, and Hao definitely doesn't. So neither of those guys have pseudo-legendaries. We find here Magma. Magma. Nuh-uh. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going back to the drawing board on this team before Lucerne. Like, I get it. But no. Every single team member here is either weak to one of these guys. I have no Pokemon that's, like, neutral against both. Reina's weak to Magma, Kiddypool's weak to Electabuzz, Tapu's weak to Magma, Blaze is weak to Electabuzz, Albeliador's weak to Electabuzz, and Yoshi's weak to Magma. It's a direct split down the middle. My team is directly split down the middle, weak to both of these Pokemon. How have I managed this? Cahir's worst team asked to leave Nuzlocke. If Reina weren't the Pokemon out, I would be inclined to stay in. Iris has Haxorus, not Hydreigon? Exactly. Alright, I'm going to go into Wishy-Washy, because this slot's getting attacked by the Fire-type. Wishy-Washy can tank whatever Magmar's about to throw at it. Hopefully, Electabuzz doesn't attack it. Electabuzz will attack it next turn. It's using Discharge. That's absolutely dismal. Okay, cool. Thankfully, the split of the attack has horrid... Oh, I see. I get it. I get what they're doing. Don't like what they're doing, gonna be honest. Okay, Magmar's dead. That's great. Type Null one-shot it. Okay. I'm gonna focus... Am I gonna focus Electabuzz? Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's actually great. Does Kieran count? Does Kieran even have a pseudo? Can this guy not? I mean this really nicely. Can this guy pretty please not do that? What are they cooking? Dragonite. Of course. Then Kieran does count, yes. I'd say he counts more, like, subjectively, but I'm willing to count him. That is a fair point, though, on the fact that Gita doesn't have a pseudo-legendary either. Yeah, these guys think they're twinning. The thing is I took those Electabuzz attacks really fucking well. I think I should have whittled down one side of the equation. I'm gonna go into Yoshi. Oh, Kieran is a rival with a pseudo. I see, I get it. You just paralyzed your own... Oh, am I gonna... Okay, no, it's embargo, that's fine. I can deal with that. Okay, let's get rid of Houndoom. I'm gonna go with kinda, as Kieran as a rival with a pseudo. Because Dragonite's a Pokemon he pulls out of his ass in the final fight alone. But I guess that is when it matters the most, you know? I'm trying to think how many fights you have with Kieran. And... Nimona? Kind of. Because, again, she has Komodo. But she only has Komodo at the end. You know? She only has Komodo after you've done Mochi Mayhem. I believe. We believe. Alright. It's the Academy Ace tournament, so that's the final battle. She has Goodra! Nimona has a Goodra! She actually uses it the whole time. So you're right that Scarlet and Violet is the addition of a rival with a pseudo, but it's Nimona. Nimona's the first rival with a pseudo-legendary, unless I'm missing someone. Interesting. Is Goodra that good? That good. I feel like I don't really hear Goodra in many, like, VGC battle conversations in general, you know? Like, I feel like I hear about Dragon Ball a lot. Komodo I don't hear much. Alright. Yeah, Komodo not Komodo. No, yeah, Komodo I don't hear about much. Yes, Komodo. Komodo I don't hear about much. But I could very much see that because it's Quad Week to Fairy, which, as far as I'm aware, is a very prevalent type in the meta. Like even today, like Fluttermane's a big one. Alright, I think I'm gonna focus that Claydol. Oh. Technically blue gets one. Is that in gold and silver though? I don't like that. I maybe should have gone for Ledian. Especially because that's going to do a lot less now. Yeah, Claydol's got nasty defenses. Fire Ready gets a Tyranitar in the rematch. I see. I think I'm going to put him and Kieran in their own category. Area 51, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has gone well so far. Oh, right, how has Incineroar not Primarina? I don't know why I thought he had Primarina. I chose Poplio. Right, X now knocks out Claydol. Incineroar takes a bunch from Bug Buzz and go, oh no, it doesn't at all. But yeah, I'm gonna put Blue and Kieran in, like, a kind of category. Well, like, yeah, they do have pseudos, but, like... that's in, like, their hardest incarnation at the very, very end. I think it's interesting that Nimona has and kind of builds up with her Pupitar. No? That's a Pupitar. Don't mean Pupitar. Speaking of pseudo-legendaries, Pupitar. How did you hit that? Fuck you. Don't steal my thunder, How? How? Don't steal my thunder. How? 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 Should I get Night Slash and kill Incineroar with it? Out of spite. Anyway, like, Nimona having it the whole fucking time, that's what I meant, you know? I think it's, like, I was thinking it would be cool to see a rival just bust out a pseudo-legendary. Oh, oh, it's that one. It's that one. Uh-oh. That's damage. Don't like that. Kill that guy, Incineroar. Looks like he's going for Pupitar. Yeah, he is. Shit. Okay, I'm a little bit worried now. Have we had or will we have any hatches today? I think we'll have some hatches towards the end of stream. Or, depending on when we beat Lusamine. And if we beat Lusamine. Hatches would be after Lusamine. And we're approaching her. That's a lot of damage! That's a lot of fucking damage. I think we kill Broxdish in one hit, but holy shit. I think now it's entirely safe to just go for Broxdish. And you know what? I'm gonna hammer it home. I knew that was Incin. I knew that was Incin. I saw her going for Incin, but my heart was still in my throat for a moment. Reina, kill that guy. Alright. Savage, spin out! Alright. Dunk. I love Z-move animations. I know some people fucking hates them, but technically she gets 2 in her fight, in the Petron part. She has Kimura. Exactly. I did say that. I was mentioning that earlier. But she has Gudra before, and she uses Sliggoo, so she's exactly what I was asking about, more or less. In a rival that brings out a pseudo-legendary. And, like, has it the whole time. And that she does. It's interesting, though, because obviously it's a past generation pseudo-legendary. Rather than a new-do-legendary, you know? The rival hasn't had the pseudo-legendary yet, as far as I'm aware. You know, the pseudo-legendary of the generation. Which is especially true in all of those examples. And I feel like it's because every generation generally has a user of the pseudo-legendary, you know? I think Gen 2 is the only notable example that I can think of off the top of my head, without a notable user of the pseudo-legendary. Because Gen 1 has Lance with Dragonite, no one has Tyranitar, then Steven has Metagross, Zinnia has Salamence. You could argue Zinnia's not, but the fact Steve, like, because she's remake only, but the fact Steven has Metagross, I feel like fills that category in it all, fully anyway. Cynthia has Garchomp, Getis has Hydreigon, Diantha has Goodra. You could argue that doesn't count though, because Diantha's ace isn't Goodra, her ace is Gardevoir. Then Komodo is a trial, which I'll still count, because while it's not a notable trainer, it's a notable event. Leon has Dragapult, again, not his ace, but he has a Dragapult. And then Hassel has Baxcalibur. Now, Hisui Goodra. Hisui Goodra is technically also unowned. But I could see argument that Mesprit has Hisui Goodra. Okay, I need to do something about my team here. Because, like, what the fuck is this? We need a Pokemon that's not weak to fire or electric. I'm thinking Femboy. That's my thought. That's my train of thought here is Femboy. The issue with Femboy is horribly underleveled. Which means while I think Femboy's a great choice, Femboy won't be coming with us yet. Smashy Bros isn't. I'm going to take Smashy Bros along for now, because I think Smashy Bros is going to be a pretty solid bet for the fights coming up. Guzma is obviously Guzma. Don't really need to elaborate on that one. Glycopod goes down pretty well and swell to Hawlucha, all things considered. I think it's interesting because Guzma doesn't have a highest level Pokemon. His Glycopod is the same level as the rest of his team. Probably because it always comes out first. I'm going to take a drink quickly. Okay, I'm fairly confident I can take Glycopod out turn 1 this time, because I actually have the Z move that I need. Because I didn't have that last time, and that's why we didn't nail it. I think Vikavolt comes out second, that or Pinsir. Pinsir's a bit more of a threat, because it... No, I don't think Pinsir does come out second, actually. Because as far as I'm aware... I might be entirely wrong on this, but, Fighting resists Rock, which means Pinsir doesn't have anything super effective against Hawlucha. It no longer has a moveset entirely not very effective against Hawlucha, which isn't great, but I don't think he's going to send Pinsir into Hawlucha, because another Acrobatics is going to do a lot of damage. I know Stone Edge is 100 base power, which means it's going to do a lot of damage anyway, especially if I get a defense lower from Razor Shell, but I think it's going to be Vikavolt, because Vikavolt actively has a super effective move. Vikavolt's obviously going to be a massive threat. I'm thinking... What am I thinking? Obviously, a fire type's going to be the best bet here. A Pokemon like Smashy Bros, I think, is going to be... just like Smashy Bros or Blaze. Those guys are going to be, like, the guys to go for this fight. But obviously, Blaze is weak to Thunderbolt, and Smashy Bros is neutral to Bug-type attacks. Smashy Bros does have a pretty solid defensive stat, though. Smashy Bros' defensive lines are, like, actually pretty passable, all things considered. So I think Smashy Bros might be able to tank a Bug Buzz, maybe. Vikavolt is pretty strong, though. It might be nasty. It might be better to not even try. Yeah, Vikavolt's got insane special attack. Whooper, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week's been going well so far. We are doing our Pokemon Ultramoon Egglocke today. I'm just planning out for the final Guzma fight. Who's going to be followed by Lusamine. So I just want to try and make sure I've got some strategies going here. The other thing is Vikavolt really fucking slow. Arguably, I could switch straight into Incin, who is neutral against Thunderbolt. Did anyone give you an Assault Vest? Don't think so. Doesn't sound right. No one gave me an Assault Vest. Yeah, I'm doing an Egglocke. Basically, my viewers all sent me in Pokemon a few months ago, and I'm now using them instead of encounters for this Nuzlocke. No Assault Vests. Oh, I forgot you had the Insinium. Oh, you didn't have a Z-move, though. I see. You have an Agracium. Oh, wait. I'll do that later. The issue, again, is Incin's only fire move is Flare Blitz. And I'm genuinely so worried that's going to be suicide at the moment. Because I'm worried if I try to Flare Blitz, I'm going to knock myself out. The nasty thing is Incin's Intimidate is going to do jack shit against Vikavolt. Pinsir, it'd be great against. Vikavolt, nothing. Nothing at all. I wonder if I should bring a Pokemon instead of Smashy Bros specifically to counter Vikavolt. Vikavolt has Levitate is the issue. Yeah, Vikavolt has Levitate. Is the Worry TM. Yeah, no one's in that box anymore. Yeah, no, I think this team is genuinely the best setup, the best squad I have. No, Hawlucha doesn't take a Thunderbolt. Again, I think I go into Yoshi to take that Thunderbolt and then switch into someone else from there into the Bug Buzz. Reina could take a Bug Buzz pretty well, at which point I could try to U-turn, but I don't think Reina's going to be outsped by Vikavolt, which would be what I kind of want in that case. Because Vikavolt's got doo-doo speed. I guess Kiddie Pool going into a... No, Kiddie Pool goes into Bug Buzzes quite often in these Guzma fights, and it doesn't go that well. It really doesn't go that well. I had a chance to give Dirty... I don't have Rock Slide yet, do I? Because if I have Rock Slide, then Dirty might be a bet. I think I'm going to go with Dirty. Changed mind. Dirty on team. Maybe I'll put Reina away for now. Not because Reina's bad or anything. Reina will be right back on the team for Lusamine. But because I think Incin's going to be a pretty useful mon to have in the Eves for Guzma. So let's forget Dig the Rock Slide. This is what I've been wanting this whole time, more or less, is just that. We have Scope Lens, because obviously Rob made this thing for literally... That's the trainer passport here. Rob made this thing for literally just Fissure. And with Vikavolt's moveset... Okay, it does have Energy Ball, but that's neutral. We have some special defense as well, which is nice. Which means that most of Vikavolt's attacks won't do much, and the ones that do still won't do much. I'm never going to forgive Rob for making this mon. Dirty is so funny. Okay, but that means I think we can go straight from Hawlucha into Dirty, Rock Slide immediately. I think that's what we're going to want to do. It's going to be a risk. It's going to be maybe a bit dangerous, because obviously, like, Vikavolt is still quite strong. But we have, like, other mons in the Eves if we really need something else to try to take this thing down. Let's go ahead, I think. No need to dawdle. It's time. It's time. I think Reina does better here than Yoshi. Oh, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Some people... Yoshi stands might not be happy about this. But I think it needs to happen. It's been long enough. Right. I remember I used to have this really irrational fear as a child, where I always got worried taking my game carts out of my DS and 3DS. Like, Pokemon would basically live in there for the first, like, month or two after it came out, like a Pokemon game would. And I always got worried taking it out and putting it back in again later would erase all the data on it for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why this was a fear of mine, but it was an ever-present fear of mine. That I'd take a game cart out, put it back in, and all of my game data would be gone. Never happened to me. Not even once. Alright. I made Dirty for a clear purpose, and to be fair, he killed everything up until that Spearow. Everything being about 3 Pokemon. Just so we're on the same page here. Everything, in this case, is about 3 separate things. At the beginning of the game. Like, I don't hate Dirty. I don't resent Dirty. Dirty was a late game Pokemon I got first. I appreciate that. But, like, let's be real here. Dirty did not have a good run. Who am I leaving with again? Instant. You're watching Despicable Me 4 and you already see the memes. No, I didn't see that many memes from, Rise of Gru other than going to see it, you know? Like, the meme for the last one was always just the idea of going to watch Despicable Me. You know? Schmack. There we go. That's some good damage. That's some good damage. Poison Fang. Oh. Alright. Thankfully that guy had 1 Pokemon. I believe the camera starts to pan and it's pretty telegraphed when we're about to fight Guzma. But I fucking hope it is. Because I do not want to miss. I do not want to miss a Nuzlocke. That would be quite bad, I think. No, I'm going to keep Smashy Bros up front. Smashy Bros is going to do fire here, I think. Okay. This other Skull Grunt doesn't fight us. He just stands there. He's too distracted by his boss fighting Gladion. Alright. Flare Blitz the Rat. 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 The rat lived! The rat isn't gonna live. Cool. Cook the rat to medium rare. Me when I work at KFC. Alright. Let's get some healing. Let's get some healing done on Smashy Bros right there. And then... El Baleador. El Baleador. Up front. It's Guzma time. Hello. Cool. Thanks, buddy. Send the wretch to the KFC deep fryer. Sir, yes, sir. I'm still not strong enough. Boo wump. Alright. Almost! Almost! You almost got it at the exact moment it panned up. Alright. Again, I find it so funny that we have these 3 big fights with Guzma. Like, from the start of Ula Ula to here. And then he fucks off through an ultra wormhole. It's interesting because it always makes more sense why Lusamine takes him in this game than Sun and Moon. Like, she just takes him because she can in the first one. Bro is not a necessary part of any scheme. Supersonic Sky Strike with this only does 100 damage. It should kill it. And if it doesn't, it'll emergency exit. That's like the nice thing about this. Is like, we don't have to worry. Acrobatics does more damage without an item. I didn't need to Z-move that guy. What I needed to do is not give Hawlucha an item. Or, like, just lean into its unburden. Okay. Vikavolt. 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 Alright. Tyra, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well so far. We're fighting Guzma in Ultra Moon at the moment. I am doing an Egglocke. My viewers all sent me in eggs, and I'm using those instead of encounters. Eggs of random Pokemon, those are. Alright, there we go. There we go. That is a free switch-in. That switch-in, that's not 350. That's free. Dirty, kill that guy. Dirty, what the fuck was that? Oh, never mind. Continue. Never mind, you may go on. What? Dirty the RNG king! Are you shitting me? Okay, Pinsir's next. It's gonna use a fighting attack. Yeah. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, who am I going into here? Basically, this guy, fighting attack, off the bat. This guy also has Stone Edge. My thoughts... El Baleador switches in. Tanks whatever fighting attack it throws. Because it's gonna fighting attack. Simple as. Stone Edge is gonna be neutral. We don't have that defense lower earlier. Heal. Instant heal. Get right up to full health. Then we see where we're at. That's my 1-2. That's my 1-2. Because if I play my cards well here, I wonder if it counts as if I don't. Hawlucha tanks. Let's see. Let's just see. Hawlucha's not the bulkiest, but the bulkiest lad in the world. Alright. If it crits, I'm fucked. Can I speak Russian? No, I cannot. Alright. I guess it's risky to be like, if I get crit, I'm fucked, and then, like, continue playing. You know? That's, a pretty bold way to play. I'm wondering if it is doing the full damage. Alright. Everyone's got some nice level ups there. Masquerain, okay, here we go, here we go. This is the nasty one. Masquerain so far has fucked us over time and again. But, I'm hoping I have a cure. I have a cure to our Masquerain ailments. I do not. I do not have a cure to the Masquerain ailments. This, not a cure. Not a cure at all. That's, you're in a car ride that's like 4 hours, so your job's to entertain me. I mean, like, yeah, no, that is like, what I hope I do generally, honestly. Okay, so we have a couple of choices here. I think most of them are dirty. By the way, there is a moth that looks almost exactly like a spider, but does it taste like a spider? That's my question. Why do you do so much damage, Masquerain? Question. Yeesh. Question to the Masquerain. Why so much damage? One shot? Okay. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Now then. Now then. You get extra power in your attacks when you slay a little. Real. Alright. Lusamine. She is quite, isn't she? I think Dirty's going now. Just a simple fact, a simple truth. Dirty's going now. Dirty was great, Dirty did great, you know? Stand by Dirty. Very much do. Love that guy. But I think Sceptile's going to be useful from here on out. We have other Pokemon who can do the tanking. Although she does... No, okay, yeah. Reina! If Reina had Bullet Punch... If Reina had Bullet Punch... There's a chance Reina could sweep her team. Reina doesn't have Bullet Punch and should probably be switched out the moment Beware arrives. I'm surprised it killed it, to be honest, considering how much it did to Vikavolt. It is quite effective, and it is a Masquerain. Alright, yeah. Reina goes in. Reina goes in on Clefable. I think Reina takes Clefable down pretty quick. Put it out there. I think Reina takes Clefable down pretty quick, but then I think Beware's probably coming in immediately after. Or Lopunny. Lopunny goes down... Lopunny goes down to Hawlucha, but Lopunny has, like, just a set of countering moves. Which makes me wonder if Wishy-Washy is going to be a better bet. Just because Lopunny only has Thunder Punch. Only has Thunder Punch for Wishy-Washy. And I think Kiddie Pool can probably tank that pretty well. Which probably means Lilligant's coming in next, which is either back into Reyna or into Elbeliador. In fact, Charizard might be a better bet, and that would definitely lure out Milotic. Who's another big worry of mine. I think Yoshi's probably our best bet for Milotic. Maybe a Grass Z move. And that only leaves Beware, who can probably go down to Blaze or Elbeliador. How many shinies I got? I got quite a few. People have been very generous. I guess it's a lot less generous when it's just a button to press, but there are quite a few around. Oh, our team is like 4-2 shinies, huh? Alright. Yeah, so I think we lead in with Reyna. And we'll do pretty well from that. Simple as that. Lucamine's a hard fight, from what I remember. But, yeah. I'm hoping we've got, like, a good team. Alright. Well, I didn't get a notification until now. That is very peculiar. But welcome to the stream, Tanks, bro. I do hope that your week's been going well so far. We beat Guzma, we beat him well, and now it's time for Lucamine. Oh, actually, I'm wrong.
Hey,
Mango, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well so far. We're continuing on with our Pokemon Ultra Moon Egglocke today. Alright, time for these two. Lucamine is Lucamine. Bum bum. It goes. It's better than it's stopping. Alright. I find it really funny. I was watching Smallant's video yesterday, and he was like, oh yeah, just get the kid to do it. When this specific plot point, these guys fighting you here right now, literally say they're doing it because they don't think you should be going in there. And they're saying, if we can beat you here, then you have no cause going in there. And then you kick their ass, because obviously they do. And then they put their hands up and they're like, okay. Alright. We really are not doing much of this boy pole, and now we are toxic, so I'm just gonna switch. Alright. Now then. Yeah, Fell Stinger really isn't going to do much. That's my hope there. That was a crit. Okay, my point's been proven. Are you going to have a potion? Yeah, you are. I should have just, Why do they give her curves to complete with the glorious moustache on the other guy? Real, honestly. Real and true. Alright. Poi pole down. Poi pole down. Which means now it's a clear shot to Lucamine. You'll probably never stop simping for her. Again, very Brugger core comment. Very in character. I'm gonna cure Blaze of Poisoning, just in case. I think we do get healed, but I just wanna... I don't want Blaze to be badly poisoned if we don't, you know? Like, Reina can survive in a... Reina can survive against Clefable without full health. The Ultra Recon Squad are your favourite characters you'll never remember the names of. Well, there's Solaria, Fico, and then the other two. Then there's the child and the other guy, the young man. I find it funny because Fico and Solaria honestly more Fico. Fico's just got a very iconic big moustache, iconic face, you know? Solaria, I mean, she only really stands out for reasons Brugger has mentioned. Which I think paints them in a specific light. Then there's the child, who stands out because she's a child. Like, why have they brought a kid here? Is it bring your daughter to work day? What's up with that? And then there's, like, just... adult man. Like, Fico is just the best. The best of the squad, because he is, like, the most actually interesting design there. Not that they're all, like, bad designs. I'm not saying that much. They do have very iconic designs because of, like, you know, their alien nature. Deliberately alien nature. Dulce is the best. You remembered his name! Well, why is Dulce the best, Felix? And did you have to look that up? I'm still kind of really banking on us getting healed. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't be. Hi, Lily. Of course you remember his name. You're playing Usum. Fair point, fair point. It's fucked up in this room, yeah? Because isn't there a story in the library that says if you see Slowpoke, Pyukumuku, and Pikachu on their travels, make sure to say hi? And those guys are all in here. Again, this is kind of what I was saying last stream about Lucamine's very, like, perverse idea of saving. Wow. Just heal. I should have said a wow. Like, I wish I read that before the wow, because it was like a... But then again, I didn't do it, so... Just don't die. Real, honestly. Pink hair equals auto, and oh, he does? I thought they all had orange in Ultra Sun. Guess I'm wrong. Alright. But, yeah, no, Lucifer's, like, perverse idea of saving, I think, becomes very, like, clear in this, and in this room specifically. And I find that really cool. Because, like... Well, yeah, it's cool to see the shoe drop, you know? Like, I wonder how many people... Lucamine isn't a very deceptive character to the player. To the person playing the game, I think it's rather obvious that Lucamine might be, like, a villain of some kind. I think that some people didn't realize Lucamine was going to be a villain, and they actually got sidelined by the plot twist. But I think those people were also, like, 10 and under. But... This is still a cool room. Alright. There it goes. Alright. I don't remember when things escalate here. I think it's when Guzma hops in. The Awuga factor masks her villainy. I mean, like, real, but... I'm not gonna say much more, because I've been... that would make me a hypocrite. Bonk. Alright. This is such a banging theme. It really, like, speaks of the urgency in the scene, you know? Of trying to save... trying to save Cosmog. The kind of tension of the fight itself. You're fighting Lusamine of Aether Foundation. Okay, that's gonna do more for Psychic. The Hyper Voice. Okay, it didn't, and it didn't lower my defenses. I'm gonna heal now. She might as well, but I'm definitely healing now. I'm not sure if Lusamine is a healer. YX Scissor? Because I'm a moron, Rob. Because I'm an idiot. Because for some reason I assumed Clefable was a fairy type. Not fairy type. I assumed it wasn't a fairy type. I assumed it was a psychic type. In my head, I was looking at it as a psychic type, so I was like, let's use X-Scissor, that'll be super effective. In fact, I was even thinking, wow, X-Scissor really isn't doing much damage against Clefable. It's really bulky, it's bulkier than I remembered. Anyway, Reina's about to get hit with Fire Punch, so I'm going to switch into Kiddie Pool. Alright. Now, Lopunny has Cute Charm. That worries me. It's quite a worrying thing, so I think I'm going to go Brine instead of a physical attack. Okay, what are you doing? You have Thunder Punch. Don't think you have choice specs. Are you just randomizing which move you use? Are you good? Okay, Lopunny down. Which means... Lilligant. I don't like you doing that, actually. I've been thinking about this, actually, for the past 3 seconds that it's been since you did that. And I'd really fucking rather you didn't. You're like, oh, Quiver, no, Tisa. One shot! Was that... No, that wasn't even a crit. I just one shot that guy straight up. Okay. Blaze kind of peaks there. I don't know if Area 51's in chat to see his boy do so much. Here it is. Here she is. Alright, here's the plan. Here's the dub. Here's the idea. Yoshi. The Sceptile. Dragon. Pulse? It does have Icy Wind, but that's Icy Wind. I'm gonna go for a Leaf Blade and see how much it does. Most of its health. Okay, I should have Z-moved there. Fuck. How much? How much? Come on. Oh, that's way too much. I should have Z-moved. I just should have Z-moved. I was like, I'm not gonna Z-move. I don't need to. I needed to Z-move. Okay, it's Dragon Pulsing. That's fine. You fool, you killed yourself. Maybe? Maybe, no, actually, that was a horrible move. Why did you do that? Just gonna be honest, Lusamine. Really not sure why that was specifically the series of attacks you used. And now... the threat. Got a lot of attacks. Oh, it's got Zen Headbutt. How is Charizard doing? Charizard's paralyzed. Yeah, I remember now. Charizard... oh, wait, no. Does it have Fluffy? It does. Okay. We eat that. We didn't? Do I even want to attack here? No. I do. That did a chunk. Takedown does more. That did a chunk and takedown does more. You know what? I know what I'm doing. Full restore. We don't really have many of these left. I think this is a full restore time. This was not a full restore time. I'm now starting to realize. Okay, no, it's Zen Headbutting. How much? If Play Roughs could be a 2KO, it does not have Play Rough. Blaze's life just flashed before my eyes, I'm gonna be honest. That might be a 10% chance that we would, that we didn't die that turn. We were at half. Takedown does more than Play Rough. Alright. I like that she's like, I'll show you children that I can do this. Tries to beat you up. Fails horribly. I struggle more with Guzma. Normally, I do generally have a pretty rough time with her. Milotic is a beast. Sis thinks she's elegant. Like, you can tell she was feeling herself as she did that. As she, posed and tried to, It's just I bet this backlighting is making me look so beautiful. You could see it in her face, you know? Good to see Yoshi pulling his weight. Alright, Nebby turned into a little, pill. But valid, because she ate. Speaking of things to eat, I really want to put this guy in my mouth. You know? You feel me? Like, those, like, metal bits, those would taste good, I think. But in my opinion, those would taste good. Right. Now then. All beaten. Fight goes back. She acted so kind and caring, yet beneath the surface she thought of none but herself. Cahir is just a baby can want to eat. I don't want to eat everything, Mango. Let's not go too far here. Broggle? No. Don't want to eat that. But doesn't it weigh like 6? It weighs a lot. You're right. It's very heavy. But it floats. So I think I imagine it just kind of like stays wherever you hold it, you know? I just think like it don't move. I find the Ultra Recon Squad's wave funny, how they do it like all box-like. Alright. Now then. Yeah, we're about halfway into the stream and we've beaten Lusamine. I wonder where we will end up ending. How close to the Pony Canyon we will be. Alright. Wick, your beloved. Wick is cool. I like Wick. Did she take over this branch after Faber? Or was that Gladion? Wick deserved it, honestly. She deserves the promotion. Somehow the only sane member of Aether. I like that Wick's, you know, a good person. I like that Wick's a good person because it kind of gives you actual faith in Aether as an organization. That maybe there are just a few rotten apples in it rather than the whole thing being rotten to the core. Without Wick, it would appear that way. I love this bit of the story, you know. It's kind of like more of, you know, Lily being the main character of the game. But like, she gets a little Z-powered form. Like, look at her go. Her music becomes so much more upbeat. That's really fun. Like, she really puts her all into like, finding her mother, and I like that. Lily, good character. I really wonder what Sun and Moon would look like and how it would be received if it truly went with the RPG route and you played as Lily. You know? Because I feel like it's become very common for RPGs. Become might not be the right word. I might be showing it lack of knowledge here. But a lot. Just let me restart that sentence. A lot of RPGs obviously have like a main protagonist who has that personality, who is their own character and their own person. And I do wonder what Sun and Moon would look like, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon would look like, if Lily was the main character in more than just the story, but in the fact that the player was and played as Lily. Obviously, I think it would very much compromise a lot of the ideas that Pokemon does want to present of, like, you're the protagonist, it's you, you're the main character, you know? But Sun and Moon kind of have that contradiction in them, in their core already, where you're just not the main character. Do we need to go down? I think we might need to go down. I don't know why I came here. I find it funny that the port, the main entrance to Aether, is always this, like, big, boxy, industrial crates. This. Because, like, people are meant to visit this place. Like, Faber takes us on, like, a guided tour around Aether. Everybody comes in through here? Specifically here? I guess I would have expected, like, a visitor's bay. Right. Genuinely no reason to hang around. This isn't, like, Ula Ula, where we get an instant fight with How. This isn't, like, the main Aether, where we have, like, a bunch of fights with powerful trainers. But this is one of the best places, one of the best towns, one of the best locales in Pokemon. I fucking love Seafolk Village. This shit goes incredibly hard. Right. If Lily was the playable character, I feel like the playable trainer would be like Leon in Sword and Shield since they fixed everything. I mean, I think in Sword and Shield it would be Hop. I guess if we're keeping the plot as similar as possible, Sonia, actually. No, I think there are a lot of characters in Sword and Shield who you could map the playableness onto, but not without some kind of change in the plot. Because the final fight with Leon wouldn't stand if Leon was the main character. Sonia would have no interest in the gym challenge if she was the main character, you know? Like, I feel like making Lily do the island trials isn't too far-fetched, given that she has Nebby, and she's trying to, like, find out the secrets about Nebby. So I think it'd be pretty, like, logical as a step to, make Lily do the island trials. I think if Sword and Shield were to be rewritten with one of the characters as a protagonist, Hop. Because even then, the parts where Leon goes and does the parts where Leon, like, goes and does the, part of my brain crashes. The part where Leon does the story without you could easily be reframed as, like, a invalidating Hop moment. Alright. Lily could reasonably be this main character in a spin-off game like Colosseum or XD, probably. I mean, the protagonist of at least Colosseum doesn't have much of a personality, like, right? I mean, keeping, like, the brunt of the story the same, it's just you play as Lily instead. Area 51, anything hatch yet? Not yet. We're about to get some encounters, though. I'm guessing I don't actually need to do any healing. No, I'm going to do some team switching. I'm going to put Glalie back on. For now, at least. We'll see what we get as our next few encounters. I might do a bit more of a team switch up now. We're out of there. Kiddie Pool's 52, fucking hell. I like mainstays are very strong. Area 51, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for renewing your Cahir, your subscription to the Cahir sub club. I find it funny that literally every other construction zone in these games was filled in but this one. This is the one place we didn't get anything, like, filled in. Don't know why.
For Blaze.
For Blaze, yes. Blaze was very useful, actually. Blaze, beat Beware, and Lilligant for Lusamine. Have I seen the Mario Galaxy mod where you play as Lily? I have not, actually. Oh, wait, yeah, no, we need to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the encounter here in the Seafolk Village, then I'm going to go north into the northern area and get that encounter, and then... we're going to be... I'm now realizing this could be like as low as 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Photos printed.
Oh! That's 10 Thank you, Area 51. Thank you for the 10 subs. Thank you for the gifted subs, man. That's really kind of you. Yeah, thanks, dude.
Photos printed.
You said for Blaze. Yeah, Blaze has been very useful. Thank you. Thank you again, dude.
Photos printed.
Oh no, it's okay. I was waiting for like the Yo!
Photos printed.
No, it's still going. Okay, I see. But yeah, thank you, man.
Photos printed.
Wow, we're still going. Wow.
Photos printed.
Photos printed. Alright. Just six, that's a lot.
Photos printed.
Photos printed. I feel like it's generally hastier with this. Alright.
Photos printed.
Photos printed. Pelipper. What level? What?
Photos printed.
42. That's solid enough. Addable to the team level. Okay, we are going to have to switch, actually.
Photos printed.
Ba-da-la-boom. Ba-da-la-boom. There we go.
That's from Blaze Mate.
Thank you, thank you. Only took a bit. Right. So those are our next two encounters solidified. One is level 22, which isn't great, but... if I do want to do a quick check, I don't think there are any fishing spots on the Mantine beaches. There aren't, yeah. Right. Alright. Let's get some encounters. How many eggs we got? Did I condense them? Did I truncate the eggs? I did. We've got, what's that? 12 plus 5, 17. 17 encounters. Left, that is. Here's the dub. If we don't hatch all the eggs by the time we beat the Pokemon League, we'll hatch them after the Pokemon League when I do Rainbow Rocket. Alright, egg number 1, 11. Nudged up one number. Egg number 2, 9. Nudged down a number. Okay. $11 and $9. Well, 11 is this one. Havoc. And 9 is this one. Firstborn C. I have a feeling the intended name for Firstborn C is Firstborn Child. I'm once more thinking that it got cut off because it was too long. Oh, Havoc's a Robmon. Oh, Havoc's a Gligar. Very interesting. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at Havoc, then get Havoc leveled up. Havoc has got... Is that an Eviolite? That's an Eviolite. Acrobatics, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Roost. Very solid moveset. Very cool. I mean, yeah, again, I'm dwelling, I'm considering. I think the team might look a little bit different by the time we get to, the Pony Canyon. What was it called? What was I looking for? Our type balancing is horrendous. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the types on this team are absolutely dismal. What am I considering? I don't know. I don't know, is the issue. We've got a lot of repeat types, I've noticed. We've got a number of grass types, we've got a number of fire types. Only issue is you have to steal it from a Broxus to evolve it. So it's power, but you got to work for it. Why did you just give it to the Pokemon? Why did you just give it to the item? Like, I'm contemplating going back to the drawing board on just the whole team. You know? Like, Raina, Kitty Pool, and Blaze, I feel like are all Pokemon I should take with me. Yoshi's one I think I'd be killed if I didn't. But that kind of gives us the same issue of 2 weak to electric, 2 weak to fire. If I took Magnezone, Magnezone still be weak to fire. Marini's still weak to electric. Fanboy's not weak to either. Alright. Yeah, let's see what Firstborn C is. Firstborn C. Very much not the Firstborn. But let's see. Clever. I'm interested to see what Firstborn C's moveset is. Was Firstborn clever all along? Real. Firstborn C. Now then, Firstborn C has to get to level 42. I should check out Firstborn C's moveset quickly. See if it's actually got one. It's an Eviolite Cleffer. Body Slam, Rest, and Hyper Voice. It's got Magic Guard, which is obviously only takes damage from attacks. Eviolite's an interesting choice. Because what's also an interesting choice is a Toxic Orb. So we can't get paralyzed or put to sleep. Like, just getting it burned or poisoned. Poisoned? Just getting it poisoned. No, burn isn't all that bad on a Clefable, though, right? So I don't think it is. I don't think getting poisoned is bad for a Clefable. I think that's pretty solid, all things considered. Ba-da-ba-da. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to go with the Cleffer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tempted to take the Cleffer along for the ride. Could be interesting. You know me, I love a good Clefable. Loose the Clefable was absolutely cracked. Was absolutely cracked. Obviously, we'd be going for a different strategy. What for? Don't be mean! Clefable's pretty cool. It's got Magic Guard, which is interesting at the least. Okay, it does evolve good. Clefable's a pretty damn tanky Pokemon. Which means we'd have another proper tank around. It's not weak to fire or electric. Which sounds like a really good thing to me. I'm not genuinely asking. You're going to... Okay, I would... That makes more sense. Oh, we can get stored power. I fucking might go with a bulk build, honestly. Like Calm Mind or something. A nice strong fairy attack. Calm Mind. Stored power. And then keep rest. There's something I need to go back and get. We are getting... I'm gonna get Cosmic Power on it right now. You need to find 2 Moonstones now, I guess. That is true enough. I think I'm gonna get Oblivion leveled up off stream. Because Magnezone worked so well the first time, I might try for Magnezone again. Like as the Necrozma counter. To be fair, Firstborn C could... Oh, I almost just mindlessly leveled it up higher than it should have been. So you can afford about 7 more Pokemon. I think it's probably... I think I could probably squeeze more out if I tried. I'm not entirely adverse to maybe collecting some encounters in areas we didn't get them, if we need them. Because we got our encounter from here. I believe we get some in Ancient Pony Path and Pony Breaker Coast. We get some in the Pony Canyon. Oh, in Rare Candy! I thought I'm counting. Executor Island as well. Wait, so yeah, the coast, in there. Island. Canyon. The Ultra Wormhole, Solgaleo, Necrozma, Mount Lanakila. I guess if I went through a couple of wormholes and I was allowed a different Pokemon from each, I could bump the numbers up to about 11. Well, I guess that depends how many Ultra Wormhole Pokemon you guys are going to allow me to take. If you think it should just be one, then I'm not going to, then I'm not going to, like, stand too firm. Don't want you guys to feel like I'm cheating. That's not who I meant to swap in. Right. I'm guessing we don't have a Moonstone on us right now. Sometimes I'm just wrong. You know? There's 3 biomes? I thought there was 4. There's the cave, there's the sky, there's the marsh, and there's like one more, right? Yeah. There's caves, sky, canyon, and waterfall. I always forget that in Ultra Sun and Moon, the some Ultra Wormhole Pokemon require other Pokemon. Let's just tell you the TMs. 99. Okay, so we get Dazzling Gleam from Vast Pony Canyon, which means we're not actually going to get that for a bit, which is kind of annoying. I'm just going to evolve... Wait, does Cleffa get Dazzling on its own? I meant Clefairy, but oh well. Clefairy. In Scarlet and Violet, it gets Moonblast at 44. In these games, it gets it at 46. Moonblast is a 95 power attack, though. I think we keep Clefairy at the back of the team. Clefairy can be used at points. It does have the Eviolite. But yeah, my pitch is 4 biomes, 4 encounters in the Ultra Wormhole. That pushes up to about 12, which means we'll only leave about 5 Pokemon in the box. And then after that, at the very end, I just turn around and hatch the remaining Pokemon. Alright. Team's looking solid, if still a little weak to Electric. But Electric has never been as big of an issue. I think the Fire type... I mean, Fire type isn't all that big of an issue either. It's just Pokemon like Magneton have posed massive issues in the past and will continue to. Actually. Magneton is still the anti-my team right now. I might really have to do a re-evaluation of who I'm carrying at some point. Are you gonna find me? No, you're not. Oh, you have to... You're the Root Kahuna. I've not really been doing the Root Kahunas, which maybe is a mistake, because they do give you good stuff, but... I guess that's like the issues with Root Kahunas, is like, they give you good stuff, but they also tend to use Z moves. And they're just generally really powerful. Ace Trainer Lindsay? You mean she got out of Fine Time okay? Oh well, I'll just have to kill her. Alright. I just realised Kiddie Pool's about to take a Z move to the face. No, Kiddie Pool isn't. If Kiddie Pool takes a Z move to the face, it's gonna kill him. I'm gonna go into Reina. Hehe. You thought you could toxic me. You could not. Hehe. You thought you could protect. I'm setting up. I was hoping that they'd do the thing again, the protect again. Knowing my luck, that's a next turn thing, but like, let's find out the hard way, I guess. It wasn't. 9+4. Alright. Toxapex! In every one of my moves, not very effective against you. Like fucking all of them. Let's find out how much this does. Like, quite a lot, actually. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, damn. You know? Impressive. Alright. Reina grew to level 78. Alright. I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. I will be right back, but once I am back, make sure to stay tuned because we will be continuing on with Pony Island. So make sure to hang tight to your seats. Hang on to them. Hang on to them. You're gonna get blown away. The G-force is gonna be insane. And we are back again. Tell your wives. Tell your friends. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. There's a guy right over there. I'm feeling Blaze. I think Blaze is who I want to lead with here. Do you think Blaze is who I want to lead with here, Mr. Ace Trainer? Alright. Let's find out. Cahir. Grand Ball. I'm using my head, and I'm thinking Blaze is exactly who I want to use here. I don't mean to big myself up too much, but I'm thinking Blaze. That's why I want to use it. Set that dog on fire! I'm thinking... Never mind. I'm not thinking. There are no thoughts in my head. There are no thoughts in my head. It's just PNGs of Pokemon. Okay, Blaze does a really good job at ripping through his own headbar. Ampharos! Oh, I love Ampharos. Electric type spotted. Electric type spotted. Alert. Alert. Panic. Panic stations. This Ampharos has discharge. I forgot. Something important. There's something important that I forgot. Power Gem. Yeah, that kind of hurt, actually. I've been thinking about that move that you just used. And, like, kind of hurt. When you did that. Kind of did damage to me. Alright. Mango, what are those numbers? You just watched Despicable Me 4 and it was great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, this is a great matchup, except for the fact that I'm on 50 hit points and I don't trust that this guy doesn't have Ice Fang. Liquidation. Oh, nothing. You see, now you've got to tell me, Mango. You can't just oh nothing me. You've now got me worried. Alright. No, we're not learning Moonlight. We're not learning People. Alright. Oh, it's your channel point number. I see. Like, you're doing it to be like, ooh, look how close I am, kid. You are, you're... That's what I'm looking for, actually. You're, like, still, like, halfway there, you know? You're comforting me with your words. Alright, we did get the Master Ball, didn't we? Yeah, I'm gonna go and do this now, because I'm gonna keep forgetting otherwise, because there's, like, a lot of big and involved moments between here and the next time I'll get to. And I'll definitely forget to do this. Which means the time to do it is now. Let me just double check I'm not fumbling. Let me just double check this is like a solid enough choice. Yes it is! Yeah, yes it is! Alright. Oh man, that's like 60 when I did my test, I think I got 1.5k per stream. That's a lot lower than I'd expect, honestly. You only get 1,500 a stream? No, that's not where I need to be. Like, I'm genuinely surprised by that. I would have expected it to be higher. I'm not saying that you're wrong, I'm just saying that, like, I'm surprised, I'm shocked, I'm flabbergasted. Is it you who I need to talk to? Do you want to give me one Duskstone, child? Well, now I don't want to fling them at Pokemon. I was so excited at the prospect of buying Duskstones. Because I could use them to fling. But I can't fling Duskstones if I only have 2. What if I get 2 Chandelure? You know? This is dismal. Where is... There it is. Strange Juven is 30. Ugh. Like, I just thought I had, like, an actual... use. Reusable item, but I just kind of didn't. Bums me out. Because there's genuinely no renewable items that you can use Fling with. Like, unless I go around...
Hey,
Bit2310, thank you for raiding. Welcome to the Cahir Club. Welcome to the Cahir Club. I'm CahirLIVE. I'm a Pokemon streamer. I stream Pokemon 4 times a week. And today I'm doing a Pokemon Ultra Moon Egglocke. I got my viewers to send me in eggs. And I'm using those instead of encounters. What were you playing? How did stream go? I hope it went well. Alright, we've actually just beaten Lucamine. We're now on Pony Island. My Sceptile has Fling. It's a Yoshi the Sceptile. Was playing Minecraft? Hell yeah, I hope it went well. Build anything fun? I keep on going into my little party screen. Like, yes, I know what I'll do. I'll fly somewhere, and then I remember, no, Cahir, that's not how this game works. Then I remember, no, Cahir. I flew to here. Yeah, that's fine. This isn't the fly game. Probably like 30 times in a death loop. Oh no, what caught you in the death loop? Was putting nephews and nieces to bed. Did you miss anything? Not yet, I don't believe. Because you were there for our encounters, so... you missed me realizing dust stones aren't a renewable resource, and I still have nothing to give Sceptile for Fling. I just wish there was, like, one item I could use. Some caves. Lost all items. Ah, that sucks, that sucks. Best of luck getting them back. Of course. Let me just... get you a quick shout out. Make sure to follow Bit. Thank you for the raid, dude. Oh! Battle. Yeah, just the 2 encounters for now.
photos printed?
Just subscribed. Oh, yeah! Oh, Area 51 gifted a sub, I see. Thank you, Area 51. That is very kind of you. Thank you once again for the raid Bit. Alright. Ribombi. Alright. I don't believe anyone else is in chat at the moment, Area 51. I mean, you know, I might be wrong, but... Right. Yeah, as I was saying before, Blaze does a really good job ripping through his health. I might try to look into renewable fling methods in this game after stream, because I do really want one. Like, fling is an interesting move. It's a shame because Scarlet and Violet, in a good way, or... I mean in a neutral way. Oh, in ripping through health, I see. Again, in a neutral way. It's a bit worrisome sometimes. I sometimes worry that I'll get Blaze into, like, a bit too low health, and he'll get hit with a water attack I wasn't expecting. But, I feel like that can happen to any Pokemon, really. It's just about not letting Blaze get hit by a water attack I'm not expecting. You're gonna sleep now. It's 2:30 AM. That's quite recommendable then. Thank you for the raid. I hope you get good rest. Alright. You'll come by next time? Thank you, thank you. And yeah, thank you once more for the raid. And best of luck getting your items back in Minecraft. Just don't have him in the sun. You see, that's his other ability, though. You raise a point, that will have him rip through his health quicker. You were right on that. Right. Hidden ability is solar power. This is the best ride pager, right? This is the best one. Like, objectively. Like, everyone agrees. Everyone agrees that, this is the best poker ride, right? That's just a universally well-known fact, isn't it? Didn't realize at the time I was half asleep. And it sounds like you didn't realize afterward you forgot. No, like, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a thing to keep an eye on, you know? I might give Blaze a Z move at some point instead, but we'll see. Okay, why is Lily run over to here? Isn't this not where Lily wants to be? Oh no, this is where Lily wants to be, never mind. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Pony Breaker Coast. Ancient Pony Path. Oh, this is still Ancient Pony Path, I see. Didn't realise that. Didn't realise that at all. Let's... Like I said, made your mods when you were half asleep. I only made Samsung while fully awake, that's why you remembered him. Didn't you not? Oh, Farfro. Or was that confusion just because Rob claimed him? Okay, Farfro's cool and all, but I'm starting to think I'm going to want to switch. I'm going to switch. I will switch, actually. I've done some dwelling on it, you know. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to switch. Alright, Farfro's another 42. I saw another good way to make a Discord chat with yourself the other day. Well, like, if you make a group chat with someone and then kick them out of the group chat, then you have, like, a chat with only yourself in. But at that point, you might as well just make a private server for just yourself and maybe a few bots. Because I have a friend who has it set up on Discord, where he has a private server, and he's got a few bots in the server that, like, give him news updates to things he's interested in. Need to run us have family over. If anyone else has hatches, let you know. Will do, will do. There's, like, surely... Oh, okay, we can just serve here. But, like, I say that. I don't do that. I still just... I made an alternate account in 2020 when I bought my friend's computer, and it didn't have a mic... Like, its headphone and microphone port didn't work. So if you put your headphone microphone in, you didn't have both. So I needed to get my own microphone. So for the in-between time, I used my iPad. I joined on my iPad. So I made an alternate account so I could invite that to Discord servers so I could use that as my voice and my headphones as my audio. I didn't check that guy's level. Did anybody look at that guy's level? I think it might have been 40. Gonna be honest. I'm feeling like it might have been 40. It was 41, okay. I'm gonna drop that down. Yeesh. I once had a kind of scuffed audio setup ages ago too. You had 2 headsets on at once. It was one a microphone, one a headset. Alright. Let's come and get another couple of encounters then. And those will probably... I think we'll probably get to Executor Island today, actually. Which means Executor Island will probably be... You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna... No, I do want to see what they are. I'm decisive, I swear. My issue is with being decisive on that, is I do want to get the new Pokemon and train them up, if I decide that they're better than current team members. Aim, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week's been going well so far. We're continuing on with the Egglocke today. Let's get two encounters. So I was looking up Fling, was looking up Clefairy. 14 and 16. We keep on getting numbers that are very close to each other, I noticed. It seems to be pretty consistent. 14 and 16. No shiny since Tapu Lele. That's fair, that's fair. Seems like you had a nice burst of luck, so fair enough that you're in a bit of a drought, but it's not been that long, has it? Both might have had mics, but you do think that just one did. That one was mic either had broken or speaker things, or they were just bad. That's fair, that's fair. You know, that was my most scuffed setups. Like, at some point I bought a headset with a microphone on it. And that went well since then. Okay, 14. Felony. And zzz. If Oblivious wasn't Robsmon, I would have assumed this one was Robs. Felony sounds... No, I'm not going to go with that. I'm not going to lock that in. I think Felony could beat anyone's, really. This is one of Bugs. This is yours, I see. Felony very much seems like a bug Pokemon. It is a bug Pokemon. Felony is literally a bug Pokemon. But I also feel like Felony is Bug's Pokemon. In general, you're a little bit of an audiophile. You're a what? Venom Drench, Toxic Spikes, Pursuit, and Steamroller. Interesting. That is a really good moveset. Except arguably Pursuit. But that's arguably. Alright, let's get Felony to, I'm gonna speed up for this one. What's it called? Because usually either headset or the microphones are bad, I see. 365 red candies. We started with 999. So I'm trying to focus us to not. Evolution. Whirlipede. Right. It's funny that Whirlipede gets Iron Defense instead of Harden. That's so funny to me. Right. I keep on almost learning moves. Oh! Whirlipede to Skillipede isn't that long. I guess that makes sense. It is like a... this kind of Pokemon. Alright. Now then. This is 42, I believe. Yeah, this is 42. I'm interested to see what... oh, this is a Porygon. I'm calling it now. Scolipede is pretty good, but it doesn't fix my whole team is weak to fire or electric issue, because it's weak to fire. And that is an issue I'm standing by. I just realized I didn't screenshot zzzt, so I hope I remember the amount of letters. I hope I remember how many Z's there were in it. It's a Rotom! That makes more sense. I'm surprised it's just a Rotom. No, I can't. Oh, capsules. Zzzt. Zzzt. Okay, let's get Zzzt. No, let's check Zzt's moveset, especially if it's a Robomon. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Hex with the eject button. Interesting. This is very much built to just be like a regular Rotom. I was wondering if it was going to be a it was intended to be like a specific form. Alright, let's get this up to level 40, and then we can continue on. Just might take a while, gotta be honest. No, that's fine, we're almost there. Oh, shit, alright. I guess Rotom passes the test, but I find it so funny that we've gotten, like, almost all of Rob's mons. How has that happened? How has Rob rolled that luckily? Like, we're still a few mons off of all of Felix's, right? I'm not mistaken on that, am I, Felix? I don't know if Felix is still here. Okay, this is 41. Alright. I think I'm going to go with what I was going with before. I think we're going to get one more encounter today. Maybe. That depends if I go to Executor Island today. I mean, you should work with most forms with the setup you used. That's a fair point, that's a fair point. Alright. Now what then. Now what then. Now what then. Onward to the coast. Spent time avoiding it. But now it's time to not avoid it. And coast on by. Coast on by. We're gonna have to get that move, that TM. I didn't actually heal Blaze, that's interesting. And by interesting, I mean bad. You know what? No, I'm feeling Yoshi for this. No, I'm feeling Kitty Pool, actually. I think this girl's either gonna have Ninetales or Sandslash. Are you good? Alright. Oh, this is the girl who talks about power spots. She says, does this seem like a power spot to you? Which is interesting because power spots are a thing in Sword and Shield. In Sword and Shield, power spots are where raids happen. So you have to wonder if it was a reference or if she was just asking if the spot was powerful. Because I'm not sure if Sandshrew is even in Gala. Persian definitely isn't. Ugh. Wow. Wishy-washy. Kiddie pool is kind of cracked. I'm gonna be honest. I had not realized. Sentra's in Gala, I think. Is it? I don't remember it being in Gala. I guess we can find out. Okay, it's got Sword and Shield Pokedexes. What does it say? It's the Isle of Armor, I see. That's why I didn't think it did. Because it's an Isle of Armor Pokemon. So it wasn't in base Gala. Ooh, Scald. That might be a wishy-washy move, actually. Maybe? Brian has been pretty solid so far, to be fair. To be honest. Brian has been a pretty good move to have around. Pelipper with no drizzle? Who are you? What do you mean you don't have drizzle? Oh, it's a Wimpod. I guess that's another way to get an encounter here. Bro's looking at his junk. He's trying to play it off. I'd save it till Elite Four as you'll know your final team. That's a fair point, that's a fair point. Skull will definitely be better than Brian. Yeah, but like... What if I think about really niche edge cases? Have you considered really niche edge cases, Rob? Like, what if, Brian and Skull are pretty similar in damage. So what if, like, they do just above half of the Pokemon's health, and then the Pokemon uses a recoil attack on me that would kill me next turn, but somehow wishy-washy outspeeds. Because then if I use Brian, it'd be just under half its health, which means I'd kill it. Did you consider that? And then in that situation, Brian would be more useful. I'm going to use Brian in this situation because we're talking about it, but it's not all that useful because this guy's with 1 health. All right. Right. Let's antidote Kiddie. I think it's post-game, or at least later on in the game, that we get Surf from here. Anyway, down we go. Down we go. Hello, Lily. There she is. Alright. Sounds promising. Like, I like the trend. No. Both Alola and the other region. Can you burn, though? No. But, once again, that really niche edge case. Just gonna re-reference that, because it seems you haven't considered it. I can't remember if she actually tries, or if they just cut to the other side of the boulder. No, they just cut to the other side of the boulder. I like that there's, like, a directional marking on top of the boulders. Because the directional markers on top of the boulders, this really is like just a tutorial on how to use strength, really, this area. You know? But I like the fact that ancient people made these boulders and they put like directions on the top of the boulders. So like you knew which directions to push them in. But no one can see the top. Even if you're, like, being carried by Machamp, even if you're being swaddled by Machamp, you can't see what's up there until you push them down the little holes. At which point you don't need to move them anymore. Alright. Let's get Harpoo her Z Crystal. A Z ring. Yeah, just put that guy down. Look at him. I just want to go, oh! You know? Alright. You got to go. Fair enough, Brugger. I hope you have a great rest of your day. There she goes. There she got it. She's now the kahuna of the Laguna. I've carefully considered the niche case, and I present you the chance to burn shit. It sounds like you haven't considered it, Rob. Right. Harpoo is happy that she got her little rock. Alright. I love the Tapus. They're one of my favorite, like, legendary groups. Big fan. Inoi. Inoi. I'm still betting, sorry. I was thinking about how, like, a lot of legendary trios have become bigger in the past couple of gens. We got, the Reggie Drago and Reggie Lecky in Sword and Shield, and then in Legends Arceus we got an Amorous. Stuff like that. I'm pretty certain we're getting another Lati Pokemon in ZA. Was careful indeed, so carefully I believe burning it may be the only option. Alright. Oh, and Scald can do that. That's crazy. Do we just need to go out to... Yeah. Yeah, we do. I just nudged my monitor and turned its screen off. This is dismal. I guess it doesn't matter that I'm not reading the text. Oh, it's back. Okay, I kind of didn't process the fact it was back for a moment too long now, which is weird. Mango, is your Baru sub alright? Alright. Well, it's just... You've been typing out the emotes a lot. And I ain't been seeing the emotes. I find it so funny that Nanu specifically is the person who's been looking after the grand trials of this island. And that people have to fight Nanu twice. Because Nanu seems like the most apathetic man in the world. What do you mean that Nanu's been handling the grand trials here up until now? Like, if they were like Olivia or Harla, I'd be like, yeah, that makes it. Nanu has? Nanu takes a trip over to Pony Island when kids have finished the Island Challenge to be like, I'll battle you as the Kahuna. What was that about the Rue emotes? Well, it's just that, like, you keep typing them out. And I keep seeing you typing them out. But I don't see the emote. You know? Like, just earlier you went Rune on. Both in... You see them. I don't. Not as Twitch. I don't... Twitch chat doesn't. Anyone else see... Is it... Is this just, like, me, specifically? No, no. Is it, like, better Twitch TV that these are? Damn, so nope that Rob said it twice. I'm sorry, Mango. I don't know why this is happening. Those guys are having a time. The emotes in the room with us right now. Alright, I didn't actually heal my team. I'm gonna lead with Reina, because Reina's gonna do great against Executor. The first nope didn't appear for you. Huh, bizarre. Alright. Thwack. Wait, is it Pinsir that are attacking all of them? What level are you? What level is Pinsir? 40, 42, 42. I almost said 32 there. 42, okay. So this will be our last encounter of the stream, is the Pokemon we get from this Pinsir. On the Swords Dance and the X-Scissor, I think. And if I take too much damage first turn, then I will just switch. That won't do much. That won't do much. That won't do much at all. Oi! Swords Dance's my thing. Don't do that. Cool, I killed it. That's awesome. Double hit. No thank you. No thank you. That's rather... It is quite strange. Alright. Mr. Bezos has taken your money for Prime. Email him angrily. Scream at him down the phone. And it says Prime subscription will be available on July 17th, which is today. Very close to tomorrow as well. How peculiar. How peculiar indeed. What do you mean you're level 43? Why can't my Pokemon be level 43, Pinsir? Why can't my Pokemon be level 43, Pinsir? Thrash? That didn't hurt that much, okay, cool. That is it. Oh wait, no, I already read the book. Okay. All happy. All happy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away the flying EMZ. We don't need the flying EMZ because we have acrobatics. As it turns out, you know, like acrobatics does more than Supersonic Sky Strike, I think. I think there is no advantage to using Supersonic Sky Strike when you have acrobatics as your move. Because I literally think you might as well just not give Howlucha an item, and then you have infinite Supersonic Sky Strikes. Because you have infinite acrobatics. You know? Alright. You just refreshed your page here. And now they're gone for you! This is dismal. How could this happen to you? Right. Oh, this is the cave! I wonder why they removed the cave scene in this game. I guess that's, like, my one question about this. Is, like, they've added this little, like, mini-game in, where you get all the Exeggutor, you help all the Exeggutor, and then, like, you climb up. But what about the little scene with the cave and Lily? It's fundamentally about Lily's relationship to her mother. You know? And I guess arguably giving more context to why Lily wants to save her mother in this. Like, it's arguably the implication that Lily wants to save the idea she has of her mother, rather than the mother that's actually there. So I guess I could see that kind of approach. Clearly not the main character in this one. It's the fisherman, that's true, actually. That's a really good point. It's actually this Pelipper. Alright. That's the flute gotten, which means I think we end there for today. But don't run off your Tenshu. Don't run off yet. Because we got some Pokidoku to Pokidoku do. Is the simple truth of that matter. So let's do some Pokidoku. Flying Psychic has returned. So yeah, I'm going to properly explain the rules. Basically, in Pokidoku, there are 9 squares, and we need to fill them each in with a different Pokemon. We can only... yeah. Each square has to abide by, like, the colliding rules. So Psychic, Flying, Psychic, no evolution line, and Psychic, Johto. The goal is to get as low a score as possible. This value is uniqueness rank. It's currently 900 because there are 9 boxes, and each one gives us 100 points. It's a percentage rank. So we have to get the one that the lowest percent of people chose. We have to find the Pokemon that the lowest percent of people chose. So it's not just about thinking of Pokemon, it's not just thinking, well, Galar Articuno is a flying psychic type. It's about thinking, what's going to be the lowest flying psychic type? Because there's Natu, there's Xatu, there's Swoobat, there's Woobat, there's Sigilith, there's 3 Novan ones. And that's not even counting Heatwave Braviary. Which is almost Unovan. I think Swoobat and Woobat tend to get pretty low, so I'm going to put Swoobat. No, I'm going to put Woobat, sorry. Yahoo!
The goal here is to enter Mr. Basculin in as many squares as you can because you know we all love Mr. Basculin.
In the middle. In the middle. Right in the middle. Oh. Alright. Water flying types. Let's do water flying next, I think. We got Pelipper, we got Wingull. We got Pelipper and Wingull, we got Ducklet. Ducklet, I think, tends to get pretty low. But Mantike and Mantine do is I'm gonna put Mantike. 10! People are catching on to Mantike. Dual flying types. I'm gonna go Minior. Minior yellow. 0.5. Okay, no evolution line psychic and then no evolution line dual type. No evolution line psychic. I'm gonna go with Latios. 1.6, that's actually pretty high. And then no evolution line dual type. I guess Latias also counts there. I wonder if one of the Calyrexes are going to get lower. I wonder if there's some other niche Pokemon that's going to get the lowest there. No evolution line dual type. Oricorio. .4. Okay, Johto, Psychic, Water, and Duel. Johto Psychic always catches me out, I remember. Never do well at Johto Psychic. I know Natu and Xatu were Johto Psychic types. We got Pokemon like Slowking. I'm gonna put Natu. I shouldn't have put Natu. Johto Water types. Quillfish, Mantine. Politoed, Kingdra, Totodile, Croconaw, and Feraligatr. Corsola. 4.4 is quite high as well. Then dual types from Johto. I had an idea of what I thought I might put, and then I forgot it again. Shuckle's gonna get high. Sneasel will probably get high. It's quite a late game, but I'm gonna go Mad Cargo. So I don't think people remember it's from Johto that often. 1.7. I guess maybe more people thought of that. I got 44. Oshik 28. Could have done better. Wobbuffet was the least common here. Natu was the top! Smoochum. Ultra Necrozma was the lowest Psychic type no evolution line. Latios was pretty in the middle. Iron Boulder or Oricorio Power was the lowest there. Woobat was not that much higher though. Cramorant was the lowest there. Oh, Mantike wasn't actually that bad. Pelipper was the highest, but it was only 1% off. Ledian was the lowest dual type flying. I put Minior, that's 0.3 below. 0.2 below. Basculin was one of the major takedowns here. I should have put the other Basculin, I see. That Latios. Natu was a big one. Corsola was more like in the middle, but it was lower. I should have put like Quagsire. Slowking got pretty low. Mega Steelix was the lowest dual type from Johto. I should have put Mega Caesar. Of course I should have. What did regular Caesar get? Quite high, especially in comparison to its Mega form, which got on the lower end. And then Arctivish was the lowest dual type with no evolution line. That's interesting. Because I put who again? You. Yorokorio. Could have done better, could have done worse. Truly Wudo. Truly Wudo. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to end off for there now. Thank you all for coming, though. I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. I hope you've enjoyed some more of our Ultramoon Egglocke. I certainly have. Next stream will be tomorrow, actually. We'll be doing some Dynamax Adventures. So if you want to do some Dynamax Adventures, I'd highly recommend stopping by tomorrow, because we will be shiny hunting for Xerneas, so we can get one in time for Legends ZEA. And then, on Saturday, there will be no Friday stream this week. I've got D&D. Then on Saturday, we will be continuing on with the Nuzlocke. So if you want to see where that goes, and maybe see us fight Ultra Necrozma, I think there's a high likelihood of it, be sure to tune in on Saturday. I hope you've all had great times. I certainly have. And I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.